Hi guys, today I will be telling you how to shade hair in a basic way. So first of all, I'm just color picking. I'm gonna make the hairs black. So we don't use black, we use a bit of a gray kind of color. And now I'm adding gradients on a different layer. So adding gradients just adds a little bit of extra touch. We're just gonna add some on the tip and the top of the head and create it into a screen layer. Now as you can see, it's giving it a bit of color touch and it looks a bit nice. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add in a bit more shadows. So now I'm just gonna pick this layer and made it into soft light. Now it's not really looking good, so I'm just gonna change the color of the hair and then change it to screen mode so it looks a bit better. So after I'm done with that, then we can go on to shading. Now as you can see, it's already giving you a lot more better look. It's giving a bit more vibe to it, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding shadows. Now I'm choosing a bit darker color, and now I'm gonna focus on the tips and the corners of the hair and adding a bit more strokes to it so it looks a bit more natural. I just clipped the layer so it doesn't get out. You can do that too, it's available in every software. And now we're just gonna add some brush strokes so it looks a bit more natural and refined. Now what I like doing is adding a bit more shadows because these are shadows, so you're gonna have to be more precise about where the lighting is coming from. But since you can see that it's coming from the top, we can add it, from the second side. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Now that we are adding the lights, it's starting to look a bit more better and a bit more refined. But obviously it's just a start, so it's gonna take some time. Now that we're almost done with it, we're adding lighter colors as well. Just change brush opacity to lighter, and then you can do that. So now that we're just doing that, and as you can see, it's already made a bit of a difference. And now I'm gonna choose a bit lighter color and use a basic fluid pen. As you can see, it's giving this kind of edge to it. And now I'm gonna add in the highlights. Now for the highlights, this is the most important part because you're going to use a color that's a lot lighter but also has the same vibe to it, so it kind of blends naturally. So I'm just adding normal brush strokes that you can add very easily, and then I'm going to erase those parts so it adds a bit more natural flow. Now let me just add all of the strokes first, and then we can go ahead and start erasing. Now I add to edition mode and the layer. Okay, so screen sounds a lot better, so I'm just gonna use that one. Now I changed the brush sizing to a little lighter, and now I'm just coloring. I'm just erasing the parts so it looks a bit more natural. As you can see, we don't have to make it very clean or aesthetic wise. It just needs to look a bit more refined and like it has the texture of the hair. So that's exactly what I'm doing here, and we only need to keep that part in mind, that it needs to look a bit more rugged so it looks natural. As you can see now, the highlights are already starting to look a lot better and a lot more refined with just that touch, but we still have to complete this one, so haha. And let's complete this so we can move forward to our hair shading tutorial. I keep on getting these errors. I'm not sure why, maybe because I save them in PSD file. So if you know any hack to stop getting these errors, please do let me know in the comments. Thank you. And now that we are done with these, it's starting to look like this, which is good. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and add another layer, and I'm gonna use the same color, same stuff, and add in a bit more strokes to the hair so it looks more natural. Now for this, I'm also using the same brush that I did for the basic highlights brush, and I'm just adding a little more waves to the hair so it looks more natural. You don't have to worry about the hair coloring or blending right now, because right now I'm just trying to add more shape and volume to the hair, and we can adjust that part later in the video. So let's just go ahead and shade up all of the parts which we want. Now I'm just adding its opacity to my desired mode, and see, it's already given us a lot more to work with and it looks very better. Now I'm gonna add in a multiply layer and gonna use the same color but add in more brush strokes to it, and this will make the hair look a bit more natural. So now I'm just adding more brush strokes so it looks a bit more like, you know, a hair kind of vibe. And okay, I'm sorry for my dogs barking. I don't know why they're barking. It's the middle of the night, but sorry for that. And now let's just go back to the tutorial. So I'm just now finishing up the extra parts of the hair, and this will be all for my tutorial this time. And I'm sorry that this is a very basic kind of tutorial, and I hope you guys do support me in this, and I'm hoping to make a lot more videos in the future, and I'm really thankful for you guys who watch my video. Thank you. Have a good day, guys, and I hope you like this tutorial that I did of the hair, and now I'm just completing it. Thank you. Bye.